Hey, thanks for joining this video. I'll be taking you through the first event life cycle within Indochino's website. And I want you to watch this video and use this as an inspiration piece for your own tracking plan. And feel free to reach out to me if you need some more guidance or if you've got some questions, and I'll be happy to assist you throughout the process. What I just want to emphasize is that we are not directly affiliated to Indochino at all. We've just used their platform as an inspirational example. So please take it as it is. And it could be that they have created completely separate or different events for their actual product, but it's something that's fictional. And again, it is practical, and we just want to use that as an example to show you how you could go about doing it for your own e-commerce website as a marketing professional or owner. So what I want to do is, you'll see so what I'm presenting here is the populated tracking plan that we have available within our bundle, and you can sign up to this bundle. You'll get access to a blank template at the bottom here. You'll see, let me just hide that. So you can see there's a blank template, and we've also populated 4 different industry types. So we've covered a marketplace social app, a SaaS platform, e-commerce, which is the one I'm going to focus on now, and also a gaming mobile app. So again, sign up to that and you'll get access to this populated tracking plan examples. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how to use this tracking plan, but you'll get some idea of how it functions and what you can do to boost your tracking capabilities or output. So the first event lifecycle that I want to cover is the browsing event lifecycle, and this takes place across the website. So I'm just quickly going to show you some of the events, and then I'm going to show you on the site what it looks like, in the platform. So the first event is page view, and this is a standard page view. You must be quite familiar with that because that's how Google Analytics sets it up, or use it as a standard analytics practice. And I'll show you what it looks like within the platform. And you can also push some values. This is usually set up by default. If you use something like Mixpanel or Amplitude, it is a default trait or event property that they push to their platform. And then another one is product list viewed. That's also an event, and I'll show you what it looks like now. You can also push some event properties and values to Indochino's platform. And Indochino can also set up an event called product list filtered. And this happens when a visitor or user filtered a product list or category. And you can see there's a handful of event properties and values that they can push into their platform. So list ID, category, filter type, filter sort colors, sort patterns, and sort price. And I'll show you what it looks like now. You might ask yourself, how can they use this info to grow their business against certain KPIs? So let's say, for instance, they want to determine which product categories are most popular amongst visitors. They could slice and dice their insights according to what they push to the platform and what they collect within, let's say, for instance, Mixpanel. And this will also help them to, run with CRO. So if they want to create A/B split tests, they could go about saying, okay, cool, if we introduce a new filter type, or if we swap the order of the filter items, what effect does it have on our conversion rates? That could be something that they can use to do this. And just basically the how people navigate through the site. It's fairly straightforward. They could use it in many ways. So let me just quickly show you within the platform what it looks like. So if let's say I want to view the shirts, I click on shirts, and that will fire an event called page view. And the page URL will be pushed into the analytics platform. Right, so that's what that event looks like. And then you'll see once this has loaded, there's a filter function that pops up on the right here. I'm just quickly going to show you what that looks like. Right, so it looks like that. So as I've said, if they want to build in Intel or push Intel into their analytics platforms, they could push all these event values to their analytics platform to slice and dice and to kind of learn more about how people behave engage on the website. So you can see there, so let's say for instance I choose black. Once I've clicked on black, it will fire the event, and black will get pushed as a event value to Indochino's analytics platforms, right? So let's say for instance I see that 80% of people on this page that use the filter function, 80% of the people click on black. That means that there's a massive preference for the color black, and that is something that they could promote on their social media platforms or on their homepage, because black is a prominent color or preference amongst their visitors. So once again, if they don't build that intel into their platforms, they will never be able to tweak their messaging or approaches to get high impact with their marketing attempts. Another thing is patterns. So I can go and I can select striped, and it will fire an event on click. And once I've clicked that, it will fire the event. You can see there, and it will push a value filter pattern, or a property called filter pattern, and the value will be striped. So that's kind of the basics of how they could set up events for the first event lifecycle. Use this as the first inspiration piece and start to build your tracking plan for your e-commerce business. If you've got any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. I'm available in the comment section or via email, and I'll happily answer any questions and concerns that you might have. Great. See you in the next video.